Hey guys, it's your Pontiff. Hello, how are you? Hello. Hey guys, Archie here. Tim, right, like, comment, and subscribe. I love that guy. Logan Hoare, ROLEX. It's ROLEX day. You know what? I'm actually going to take my Speedy back into the bank safe, and I'm going to get out my tuna. That's what I'd like to do, guys. Evan H, let's go! Evan H, hey Logan. Brent at Blank Pan. What else is going on here in the goods? Showcase watches? My God. Hey guys, how is everyone? If this show has helped you through these difficult days of COVID, please leave a like and think about flicking AC3 a buck or two to help him out. That's right. I need to get some bucks in myself. I do. You can tell it's an old photo because he's wearing... That's right. I was a little bit thinner then, governor. I was a little bit thinner. I've posted the link. If you're a crew member, jump straight on now. Guys, I want to say to you, we got virtually a countdown for Beazle. The ROLEX, please. The releases are coming. And I'm just a little bit concerned. Here we go. Loose Sir, $2. Did your husband buy those pretty headphones? I got them from the discount bin when I was buying pants at Big W. Hello, JJ. How are you, my friend?
Hello. Are you ready for Watches and Wonders or what?
Watches and Wonders.
You see some new ROLEX.
You've got new ROLEX. You have got new... Look at this. Now, I got to tell you, Tudor, everyone's... Look at 11 hours, 12 hours to go virtually. Let me just say to you, okay? Please, everyone's getting excited, these new releases. You got to stop. This is not Fashion Week. We're not on the catwalk, a runway collection. The reason we like ROLEX, Tudor, Omega, Patek, all these brands is because they are timeless classics. You buy a ROLEX just because they release a new model doesn't mean your old model you got to ditch. Do you understand this, JJ, don't you?
That's correct. If you love it, you got to hang on to it tight. You know, when you get married, you know, if you see the next sexy stewardess walk by, do you leave your wife for the newer model? You know what I mean?
Exactly. Especially if she's earning $70,000 a year, working part time, and got over $200,000 in a 401k.
Right, and also if you have some sentimental value there, right? Some good times together.
Better the devil you know than the devil you don't.
Right.
And I got to tell you this, you know, I got to tell you, I've been fairly stingy. I will tell you, in my life, I had to be stingy and tough because I didn't have money gifted to me. I had to work very, very hard, okay? I had to work very hard to get the things in life I want and need, okay? You know what? You're better off if you can fix things with your wife by spending some money. Let's be honest there, we're all materialistic shits, aren't we, Dad? You know, what do you think?
I think everybody enjoys a nice material good here and there.
Yeah, and I mean, JJ, let's be totally honest, okay? Totally honest. The value of somebody who has no money is limited in this marketplace. In this free enterprise economy, we want winners. We don't want losers, do we?
No, we don't want somebody who's broken.
On the dating scene, they say, oh, he's not my match, he's not my this. The reality is, if you don't have enough bucks, they don't want to know you, do they?
No, I believe you're right. I believe you are correct. That is definitely...
and I'd rather put money into the one I've got, which has made me a lot of money. My one has made me, because she worked, we've raised, instead of start again with a new one. They're always good to start with. You know this, JJ?
Yeah, the act.
It's called marketing. It's called marketing.
Right. I call it the...
It's like you. And the guys are the same too. The guys aren't nasty to start with, are they?
No, you wipe the toilet seat after you pee on it.
Yeah, you when you let off wind, you go to the different room. You know.
Right. Yep.
I've been there. I know all the party tricks.
After a while, you just don't care anymore.
Ooh, that's nasty.
Right. You get
It's very nasty.
You get complacent, right, Archie? You get complacent.
Complacent, yes.
So you want to see what I did, Arch?
Yes, tell me what you did.
Hold on, let me shed a little light on the situation here. It's a bit dark in here. See if that's a little better.
Ooh.
Too bright?
No, it's beautiful. Absolutely.
Hey,
We've got
up,
Tim
guys?
right here. My
So-
good friend
Dun,
Tim.
dun, 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 dun. Did you see I put it on the strap here? I think I showed you quick.
Wow. Just very quickly, a super chat. Watch and pray, $2. Was orange the only color available? No, they had pink. I just like to go with the Hermes orange, you know? I got to be honest with you. Yesterday I went to a discount. You know I love discounts, don't you?
That's right.
I went to Harbour Town, which has a discount. It's like a discount factory outlets center. They're kind of pseudo factory outlets. I mean, they're kind of still retail. And I took the wife to Coach. Here we go. This is something for you.
Uh-oh.
You know what? Coach actually makes pretty damn good stuff. After you've bought them Louis Vuitton and Hermes, they never go back. You know this, don't you?
Now I'll tell you something. You know what? Like
one
Coach
second,
stuff looks great.
It does.
It looks great, but here's the thing: after 1 year,
Yeah.
it disintegrates. It looks like shit.
Oh, you think it does?
We bought a Coach, kind of bag that looked like the carry-all, by
Yeah.
Louis Vuitton.
Yeah, they copy each other, don't they, these guys?
Yeah. They copied it, and then 1 year later, we came back to visit. Oh my God! The inside of the bag, it's made out of like, it's so nasty. I kid you not.
Good question. Aladdin Clark, $5. Pontiff, I need your advice. Should I buy 1,500 acres of ranch land, or do I splurge on cars and watches? Where is this ranch land? Like, I'm not an expert in... It depends. Do you already live on a ranch? It depends what lifestyle you want. Let me say this to you. Can I give you a thing I said to my wife last night? I said, I would rather spend a shitload of money on you and make love every night than have a Porsche.
Wow,
Is that romantic?
that's so cool.
Agreed. That's just facts.
Yeah. I mean, seriously, I said to her, I'm not scared to spend a shitload of money on you if we... The other end of the bargain is I want some service delivery. We want some certain expectations. KPIs, we call them in the industry.
What was her response, though?
No, well, if you do it in a subtle way, they don't quite get it until they've agreed.
Until it's too late.
Till they sign on the dotted line.
You know what I'm saying? So, no, but I mean, everything is give and take in life.
Yeah.
I give. Nothing's free. You've got to realize this. You Americans told us that, okay? Free enterprise.
Yeah.
So, I got to say, what would I do? Now, Aladdin, it depends on your situation. If you are somebody who wants to have like a off-the-grid living and you really, 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 this ranch land, you don't own a home and da-da-da-da-da, well, maybe the ranch land is fair. I don't know much about where it is. You haven't told me how much it is or what it is. But if that's your life, you're going to live like Grizzly Adams. I loved Grizzly Adams, by the way. I used to love that show. By the way, he was done for cocaine dealing. I don't know if you know that. Grizzly Adams was done for cocaine dealing. The actor who plays Grizzly Adams.
Nope.
No.
It was a setup, okay? But what I'm trying to tell you is, it depends what you want. Only you can... This is the beautiful thing about free enterprise economy. See, we don't have a 5-year plan or a state plan that says you need to produce nuclear warheads. See, here, you decide. You decide. Personally, I don't know your situation. I'd need a lot more information before I said yes or nay to it. If you've already got, say you already said, well, I've already got 1,500 acres, and what about a bit of moderation? Maybe if you're going to live on the land, maybe you get one good watch, one good SUV. Like, I tell you honestly, get a Toyota, because that American stuff is garbage. The luxury German stuff is garbage. The British stuff, don't get me started. I'm sorry, James. The British stuff is garbage. We're talking Range Rover, Land Rover, absolute garbage. And you want to have moderation, but I don't know your circumstances. Without more info, I honestly can't tell you.
You know, Bill Gates.
Yes.
Bill Gates in the U.S. is now the largest individual farmland owner. And have you seen his watches? I would definitely sell a couple acres and get some better watches.
It's whatever makes him happy. It's what he can do, whatever he likes. Here we go. Ooh, what was that? Yankee Doodle, $5.
Nothing.
I purchased a new no-date sub 41 today from my AD. Where can I sell it? And what's a good price for a quick sale? Full box and papers. I'm in New York. Well, Yankee. He's just, is that, now look, I love Yankee Doodle. Okay, what are you doing, Yankee? Yankee.
I think he's teasing me. Arch.
He's setting you up.
Look, Yankee.
Yankee's in my old neighborhood. How much you want, Yankee?
Look, seriously. They're a great watch. You should just keep it and enjoy it, and just be happy that other people can't have it.
Hey, look, SE actually wants one.
There you go.
So
20%, 10% upcake commission for selling on this forum. Flippers. Look, I gotta be totally honest with you. Flippers, you know what? You end up, if you would have just held the watches, you would have made more money. And I think people are losing sight. You know, with all this new releases, I'm just turning my aircon on. All these new releases from Bees. What? What was that? That was an Omega. That's an Omega.
Right, you saw this one. This is the one I just showed you.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Speedy.
That's
I put it on an
dial.
alligator
Had a
strap.
Blue.
He wouldn't have gotten another one so quickly.
Would I?
What's that? My God,
Speedy.
look at
I
this.
have this. I told you.
I gotta tell you, that is actually a very, very cool Speedy. I love it. You know that?
You like this?
Da-da-da-da. Wow, you bought another one.
I went back to back, Arch. I can't help it.
That's okay. How much was that?
45 about.
New, second hand? What's that? Sorry.
New, brand new.
Wow. What made you
It's
buy
just-
it? Can I ask you that?
I was in the shop getting. I asked if they could put the. I went first of all. I went to see if my No Time to Die titanium bracelet was ready,
Yep.
and it was.
It was
So-
ready.
Right, but the person was there to put it on. He said that's why he didn't call me, so I left it there. I'm going to go back at the end of the week and get it. And I asked him if he could take off this bracelet and put on this strap for me on the Speedy. And while
Yeah.
I was there hanging out, I said, maybe I got another watch. I want that one for summer for the pool.
Oh, for the pool.
It's my pool boy watch. I'm going to sell my Breitling. I'm going to get rid of it. I'm going to chuck it on eBay, I guess.
Oh, you're going to sell it. Why is that?
Yeah, because I have 11 watches. I don't know, too many.
What? You're selling? What are you selling? The Breitling? What are you selling? Sorry, what are you selling?
No, I'm just going to put the Breitling on eBay.
Oh,
You
yeah,
know,
forget the Breitling. That's garbage. Get rid of
All
it.
right. This will
Who
be
needs
my.
that?
This one I'm going to put on a rubber strap and make it
That's
my pool
beautiful. How do you feel buying them? How do you feel? Okay, here we go. Arch, here we go. Yankee Doodle again. $5. $5. Arch, I don't want it. I have no interest in owning it. I only bought it because my AD called. I already have the 16610. I'm really. You know what, Yankee? No, don't rush, Yankee. Just if you love the 16610, you will love the 126610 because it's just the horological progression. I would say just put it away. Yankee, if I were you, just put it away and think about it for a month because not many people get that call. They are very scarce.
But if he is going to sell it, Arch, wouldn't you recommend David SW, David SW, David SW?
That's right.
Look, I got to tell you honestly, I would keep it. No, I would say to him, just keep it, keep it, keep it. Just think about it, because I think flipping. We like to think, yeah, we're the man, but. And what are you going to do with your money, Yankee? It's better than having it in the bank. That watch is bulletproof. It's up to you. I personally. It's up to you. It's up to you. Whatever you want to do. Yankee, free enterprise economy. Enjoy it. You've got to be so lucky. You've got to be so lucky.
It's a great watch, no date.
It's a great watch. Birmingham. All these new releases coming out here. You know what? This is not Fashion Week in Paris. These are Rolex. The whole reason we buy Rolex is they're timeless classics. And we don't need to pump and dump them like a 50s automobile because the new model came out with fins and rocket ship tail lights.
Everyone's tripping over themselves with their new releases. Did you see the Breitlings?
I think Breitling's
Patek.
very soft.
They're Patek
soft.
knockoffs.
Yeah, they
Patek
made
knockoffs.
salmon dial and all, Arch.
Yeah.
Wow. Just hang on, we'll call it up. Jeff Stripe Matter, $5. Omega rubber strap is super nice. I got my wife that watch on rubber and I wear it more than she does. Whew. I gotta tell you, I kind of like women to wear women's watches. I don't know about sharing watches like that. You know, I think, I don't know. Would you do that?
I would absolutely. Look, sweetie, look what I got you. And then
Yeah, I don't know. Look, I got to be honest with you. They're more into bags and shoes than they're into watches. You know what I mean? That's the thing you've got to realize.
Arch, can I tell you what I think?
Yeah.
I think that this watch is the best bang per buck diver out there, period. My assessment. Best bang per buck. Right here.
It is a beautiful... It's brand spanking new.
Yeah, it was the same price as the used one. I looked on the used market before I bought it. I saw them. They're going used for. You can't
Did he
find
give you
one
a
under 40.
discount? A discount or anything?
Yeah, it's 5,200 new. I've seen them going for like 4,500 used. He gave it to me for 44. I had to pay the tax on it, but it was 44. 44 and change.
Night wristwatchman, £5. Thank you, Night wristwatchman. I tell you, and it's always nice that I don't think it matters paying a bit more to get a new.
It's the same. It would cost me $100 more to get it. $100 less to get it used. Was it worth it? You know, it's in my name. It hooked. You know,
what,
another
JJ,
watch in the
I tell you
stockpile.
what, it's better off than marrying what's her name, Miss No Money Bags.
Oh goodness!
It's a liability.
Right.
Can I ask you something, JJ?
Oh no, I don't know. Where's this gonna go? Is it gonna go down that road?
Have you ever said to a woman, "Look, darling, you're really sweet. You're a nice woman. You're pretty. I love your breasts, but I'm just concerned because you've got absolutely no money. And how would we be compatible?"
I've never said that to a woman. No. I've thought
try
that,
it.
probably.
Right. No, that's why you're single, JJ. You haven't said that.
Why, you think
I
that
mean,
would seal the
wouldn't
deal?
Isn't
That
it just the
seals
obvious?
the
Wouldn't you
deal,
just say
man.
that? Look,
That's-
I'm really
That
worried.
puts the ring on the finger.
I'm just worried. I'm just worried that I bring so much money to the table, and I don't want to treat you like a prostitute. But what else are you bringing? Would you ever say that? Is that rude? I don't know. I'm asking you. I'm just.
No, I mean, if that's how I felt, I would just get rid of her. I wouldn't have to tell her. You know,
Okay.
what's the point of telling her? You're just gonna hurt her feelings. Might as well just get rid of her.
Maybe she can't grow as a person if you don't tell her the truth.
Let someone else help her grow. I'm not interested. At that point, if I'm cutting my losses, what do I care what happens to?
Yeah.
I-
But they're very materialistic, but they realize they're materialistic, aren't they, or not?
I mean, not
Yes or
all of
no?
them. I mean,
Some,
some of
some,
them.
some.
Birmingham has a nice wife.
How long you been married, Birmingham?
They're out there.
Well, don't tell her in case I get it wrong.
Yeah.
Over 15 years. But my wife actually, even before we got engaged, I mean, we had the financial discussion, and she had a car that she had a big car loan on, and I was like, I'm not paying off your
What sort of
debts.
car was
And
that?
it wasn't even good. It was like it was a Chevrolet, like some kind of a sedan.
A
It
Malibu?
wasn't even like a really good car, but she sold it and got a cheaper car, and I was like, okay, that's
Should have got a
cleared
Toyota.
her debts. She ended up, when she sold it, she ended up getting a Acura, like kind of like a Honda, was what she got it with.
Yeah.
But it was a new car that she got with her mom on the loan, and she ended up selling it and getting a much older Acura to not have any debt. And she's not a materialistic person, so.
Just hang on, I've got to take this quick call there. Just cover me for.
Interesting. Wow.
Taking a moment of silence. I'm soaking in the whole should I tell a girl if she's broke thing.
I mean, I don't know. I think
If you're not interested in someone and you're gonna break it off with them, why end off on an insult? That's just how I see it. You know?
yeah, not to end up on an insult, but I mean, I think that if you're not on the same page financially, like you're in for a world of trouble later down
but
the road.
But you can call it off without actually mentioning it. You know, just be like, no, I don't know if this is working.
Yeah.
I guess, you know.
Hey, here we go.
It's
Here,
always different.
which was our next one? Night Watchman. Thank you so
Yes.
much. We love you. Now here, I got to tell you, the Pelagos is a better diver than what? I think they're different styles of watches. No, you buy the Omega. It's not about diving capability. That's not the thing. It's the style of it. JJ's in an Omega fad at the moment. I don't blame him. He's got a few nice pieces. It's the yin and the yang. Brent got it right.
I'm holding the torch for James till he comes back.
Here we go.
Vegas.
Showcase watches, £5. Hey guys, call me mad, but I've got over the price tag and have been wearing the Panda as my. Of course he would. I knew this would happen.
Nice.
If I get this thing is for wearing, of course I knew this would happen. I told him this. He'd buy it. It'd be investment, and then he'd sneak in. He'd love it. And James, as long as you are happy.
And then
That's
next week
all
he'll
that
have
matters
cement
in
all
life.
over it.
Let me
Arch.
spray some of James's Creed Aventus. while I
Arch,
still...
the Night Wrist Watchman said he thinks he paid for a blank message. Hey, if you want to write your message, we'll read it out. If he made a mistake.
No
we're
worries.
all about,
we'll do
we're all
that.
about value for money here.
Value. Cook K, $8. No mention of Breitling new releases yet. Up their game, fellas. Okay, let's go. I'm just going to bring up on the screen there. I'd like to actually talk about that. Breitling. How do you feel about Breitling?
They did not update.
I like them, but
Yeah.
I
But
gotta be
They're still
honest
thick.
with you. They kind of. They're no longer hot, are they? Let's be
They're
honest.
struggling with finding their identity.
Struggle with finding their identity. That's a nice way of putting it, isn't it? That's a very, very nice way. I'm just calling up the screen. Let's share the screen and let's go having a look at Breitling. Da-da-da-da. What do you think? Ooh, I see. This is it. This is it?
Yeah.
Is this what you're talking
They
about?
look at the 5170, right?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I see. That is actually pretty damn cool.
Guess how
These are
thick
the
they
new
are.
ones. What's this garbage butt? What's this stuff? It's
Those
the
are G-Shocks.
Endurance Pro.
Yeah, we didn't even look at those, to be honest.
G-Shocks. G-Shocks.
We only looked at the ones you looked at up top. But guess how thick those are, Arch?
How thick are they?
15 mils. That's like Tudor
Oh my God! So
GMT.
Tudor's 11, isn't it? Tudor Black Bay's 11.
The
This one here
Seamaster
is
is a 13 and a half.
17,000. It's a Premier B25 Datora. Actually, it is pretty damn nice.
Right. If it wasn't 15 mils thick, though.
Let me see what the
But I think the design is so close to a Patek.
Yeah, it's a
Grand
total knockoff.
complication.
Yeah, it is, but what is it exactly? Let's have a look here. It's a chronograph with a complete calendar and moon phase. So that means it's a complete calendar. That doesn't mean it's a perpetual or an annual.
Triple
Complete
date.
Oh
triple
my god!
date. Yeah, I
it's
think
it's almost identical to 5270p. Like
The-
one
let's-
for one knockoff. Oh my god!
Yeah, I don't.
Is that
I don't
closer
know if
to
it is.
than the,
It's a
than the
different
30,
market.
the
It's
3970?
steel for starters.
I
It's
mean-
steel. Oh, it's got yellow sub inside the strap. Did you see that? Yellow,
dragon.
man.
Black
I'm
and
hooked.
yellow.
They all got the yellow. They should have did
Nice
Hermes
movement.
orange.
That's nice, isn't it? Look at that. That's a nice.
Cool.
That's not terrible.
Automatic.
I think it's really nice looking watch. It's just a shame that it's 15 mils thick. It's insanely thick.
So the Patek equivalent is 12.4 millimeters thick.
Is that the 3970?
No. 5270p. Archie, can you just really quickly, for comparison purposes, bring up 5270p
Yeah. 52.
to show the
70.
punters?
Oh, should you ever wear this? Let's be honest. You would never wear this.
I could never afford it. Okay. Well, where the hell am I going to get that money from? I already went to market, and I got to tell you, it was hard enough finding somebody who could pay for lunch. Get a lunch. Jesus. The Patek, but you know what I mean. I mean that.
I mean, it's identical.
Yeah. Look. Yeah, it is. Okay. It's blatantly. Okay. Fair enough. Good idea. I got to tell you that's actually a pretty clever idea. What do you reckon? I mean, if Zenith got away with it, why can't
But
Breitling?
did they? I don't know. I think Zenith took some heat.
Look, let's put it this way.
Yeah, but they were in the
Zenith
same
was
price
absolutely
range.
Cold. My second wife had more warmth to her than Zenith. They were nowhere even in the market. No one was even talking about them. Okay.
Yeah.
They were Cactus Maximus.
I tell you, I think the Breitling is really nice.
What are you
It's
adding
just
to the
so thick.
screen, Tim? I'm just gonna put it up if you like.
I was actually.
We can share your screen.
looking
You
at
can
these.
drive.
Yeah,
you can
okay.
drive, Tim.
Yeah, there
Arch,
you
how do you
go.
feel about that
I was just trying to
pistachio
do
dial?
some switcheroonies.
Actually, that's interesting. The green.
The green. You know why they
I
did
gotta
the
be
green?
honest with you. It's out there. It's out there, isn't it? What do you think?
My
Did
wife
I-
actually said it looks.
Looks like guacamole.
I wonder
Guacamole.
if they planned that like well in advance, or if this was like a last second audible after
No,
the
what
Rolex
happened
OP.
is what happened is they were making some watches and someone pressed the wrong fucking button on the color machine of the dial maker. Fuck! We did 3,000 of these things. Fuck! Don't worry. We'll make it a trendy color.
Limited edition.
You know, guacamole. It's wasabi, the wasabi version, wasabi dial. You know that green.
Yeah.
Yeah. They call it pistachio green.
Yeah, I think they pressed the wrong color. No, what happened is the ink cartridge that paints these dials, it ran out of red. See,
Or navy.
so they fucked it up. That's what happened. Okay, that's what happened. The cartridge ran out of one of the key colors. See,
Right.
because no one would honestly, seriously request this, would they?
But it's
No, you know
but
what
it's
happened?
literally but it's
somebody
literally
rendered
another
this-
copy.
Right. Somebody rendered this in blue and then in like a navy dial, and they said, "How can we sell less of these? Let's make it pistachio instead of navy."
You know what my theory on this is that they were sitting down and they were like, okay, we're going to blatantly copy Pateks.
Yeah.
And then they said, well, we're just gonna be accused of copying Pateks because it's
We're
one
going
for
to
one.
blatantly copy them, but we're going to just use in-house stuff so it doesn't cost too much moolah.
But
Yeah, and then they said, well, which color does Pateks doesn't use, so that we cannot be accused of like, it's not our look, it's completely different color, and that's this pistachio green. This is what they came up with. Like, well, look, they can always point at the pistachio and say, well, Patek doesn't use that color. Nobody uses that color.
I know,
Did
but
they
it's
use
not.
the
It's
su-
not only. It's not only one. It's like multiple ripoffs.
Oh yeah.
Did they use the syringe hands? I don't
Yes.
remember anymore.
Yes,
This
yes,
one they
yes,
did.
yes. And
Oh,
the
they did.
numerals, the broken. Look, I gotta say, look, Breitling needs to do something. They're sinking fast. Okay, it's look, Breitling. I feel sorry. Remember the days when John Travolta used to spruik them? Those were the days. Don't you think?
He's not cool anymore.
Jerry Seinfeld was a huge.
Oh yeah. He wore it on the Seinfeld.
Do they still
Yeah.
have? Do they sell Brad Pitt as one of their ambassadors?
He did a few things, you know. Brad did a few.
God, look.
That's just so beautiful. That
This is how they cut off-
Timekeeper 562. Timekeeper 562 just logged in. What do you think of the new black dial rose gold Breitling?
This is the same way they cut off the numbers. Look at that. The 10,
What's
the 8,
the-
the 4.
Yes, exactly.
This
What's the rose gold
exact-
one? The rose gold black dial one. Can you
Yeah,
bring that up
I
there?
don't remember that one either.
Oh, Patek or Breitling?
No, the
Breitling.
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 Oh, okay.
Breitling.
Whoa. What happened here?
Oh, that's the one he's talking about. That one.
Yeah. Wait.
Oh, there are more.
Huh?
They did do it.
Hold
They
on,
did
hold
do
on.
a navy. All right.
And they did a green one too. ROLEX green. We've got to cash in on that baby.
Wait.
So it's
This
rose
color.
gold with black.
This one right here.
Yeah.
Split. The split seconds.
Oh, it's a split second?
Yes.
That's pretty cool.
I guess.
That's actually
It's hard to do.
reasonable.
Yeah.
Are they entering the dress market? What are
No,
they
look at
doing?
this. It's
Not if
manual
it's that
wine.
thick though. Like
Right. I'm really confused, to be honest. with you.
actually, I don't know this one. I don't know if this one's as thick as the last one.
Here we go. Watches.
Let me check the
Watches
thickness.
24, $10. Arch, have a pre-Rolex release drink. Thank you. I think I will. I will. I gotta say, any other releases come out? What's happened? Because I just woke up. Tell
15.3.
me what releases have come out.
It's like
Did JLC come out? I thought they were coming out with new releases. Well, not yet. Anybody know if the JLC new releases came out?
They had a teaser yesterday.
JLC had a teaser. What sort of teaser?
Let me show you. It's the new reverser right there. Bam.
Oops. I'll bring that up for you, Timmy. There you go. Ooh. The most complicated. Is that the most complicated reverso ever made? Was that the thing? No? I don't know.
Yeah, it's right here. A new
What?
Hybris Mechanica. Something.
What does Hybris Mechanica mean?
The most complicated reverser timepiece ever made. No
What does it do?
idea. Doesn't look like anything. They have a whole bunch of very interesting shots over here, where they show. Oh, okay, never mind. They show how they make their dials, which looks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you know what? It might be. Oh, you know what? I think it's gonna be minute repeater,
Minute repeater.
because you can see it here that those are the bells. You can see this,
Yeah.
right? The bells.
Moser
and-
put their new ones up, right?
Yeah, and here's the dial. She's cutting the dial. Ooh.
Wow, that is amazing, isn't it? They got a machine that does that. Look at that.
No. It's a machine, but you can see that there's a microscope, and she is sitting at behind the machine. You see that by hand. So you have to operate the machine by hand under the microscope.
Fuck.
It's pretty incredible. Jeez. You see that? Oh,
You-
man.
If you scroll down a little bit more, there's
Yeah,
a
now we go
How many
micro
of these do you
painting.
fuck up? How many
Oh,
of these
yeah.
do you fuck up before you get the CNC machine out?
so this,
Look at
this
this
one's pretty
painting by needle.
Ooh.
Jeez. So it's like it's a brush that has just one hair in it.
That's crazy.
A micro brush. It's ridiculous.
Where did
And
they
then-
come up with this?
Micro carving. Look at that.
And what are they going to do when the sea levels rise, Arch? Just 25 hours a
Gonna be
day.
out of- Yeah, you can't use that map anymore.
I told you this, you know.
How are you going to be able to
I
navigate?
know.
I told you my concerns, haven't I?
Yes, you have.
Discover the collection. What is this? Okay, so this is just... Oh, by the way, you look at this final shot, and it looks like they're using different hands. You see that? Interesting.
Nice. But that's not a minute repeater because it doesn't have
No.
a button.
No,
That's
no.
just what the hell.
No, but
is...
here you can see there is a button right there. That's got to be
Here we
minute
go.
repeater.
Style collectors asking a question. Just picked up their new Air King, 8,500 new. Good price or bad? I'd say that's
Oh,
probably about
yeah.
market, isn't it?
Well, let's check Chrono 24 real quick.
Yeah. I actually like the Air King. It's a great watch. I think they're good. They're good
If-
buying.
If you already bought it, then don't worry about it too much.
Yeah, it's
That's
within
the price.
Kui. What's wrong with that? He's done well.
Unworn. What was the? What was
Yep, that's the one. That's the one. Yep,
No.
that's it.
Let's do it low to high.
Yeah. I think
Ooh.
that's kind of the money. Ooh.
Why are these so cheap? No
Well,
box,
no,
no paper.
look. He bought it new. I mean,
Yeah.
gotta-
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying. I don't think
Yeah.
I don't think he got a bargain. But in the same token, he didn't pay. Look, it is what it is. Okay.
And
If
If you want the watch, pull the trigger. Don't muck around. Don't sell it now. Okay.
What about this one?
People
Where's
buy
the
these things and that I don't understand.
No, this is without tax, so you have to add sales tax.
Can
to
I
that,
tell you
so
something,
that's
guys?
probably
I've had a lot of
the-
people lately who've come to me. They bought amazing watches and then they want to trade him in for something else. What's wrong with people? They got no patience anymore? Birmingham, what the hell's wrong with them?
They see guys like Showcase and JJ just willy-nilly just buying stuff all over the place. Then they can't make up their mind.
Don't
See,
do what
nothing
I
is-
do. You'll be fucked.
Nah,
Excuse me. Fight.
You're a seasoned pro, JJ.
Arch, you know the deal. There's always moves that are being made behind the scenes. You know, you don't buy all these
Yeah.
watches
Oh,
to,
no,
not,
I
to, not
know,
get,
exactly.
to not get pandas. You know.
Oh,
Yeah.
and JJ now has a Patreon, where if you join the Patreon, you can actually access a secret WhatsApp group where you can see the behind the scenes of what is happening.
No free plugging.
JJ's
Tim,
life.
you got to super chat that if you want to say that.
Oh,
Right,
Oh,
Arch? Tell
No
him.
way.
Tell Tim. he's got a
Hey,
super
that's
chat.
how it goes there. Look, guys, it doesn't matter. You guys set up your own little channel and do a few things. That's okay, you know?
Someone's got to pay that Patreon. That StreamYard bill, Arch. You know, $20 a month isn't free.
Exactly. That's okay. Don't worry. It's okay.
I need my money for watches.
There's enough to go around. You know this? There's enough to... I got... Mr. Two's also got a great channel. I've been on his channel a few times.
Hey, how does that time work for you, Mr. Twos? Is that a good time?
Look. The problem is, JJ, I can end up going on everyone's channel for free and not doing any actual work. You know?
Right.
You know, I mean, I got to make my own content. You do understand that, right?
No, yeah. I was just asking how the
But-
time
No,
works.
but
out.
it's look, I don't mind going on there. My problem is I spend all day doing nothing. Then at night time I start, oh shit, I got to make some videos. Boom, 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 boom.
I saw you on his show eating some nice wraps the other day.
Oh yeah. I was looking after the kids. That was his first show, so I thought, oh, I'll help him out a bit. He style collector, not going to sell. Just didn't want the new purchase fuzz. No, that's cool, man. It's great watch. I like it.
a great pickup. Air King
think-
is an amazing watch.
You know, I had a gold Air King at one stage, guys.
They did what?
I had a 9-carat Air King.
What?
Yeah, it was 34 mils, and it was a 9-carat case, I think.
Did they celebrate the air game or something?
No, this was a vintage, very vintagey piece. And I put it on rubber, JJ. I tried to
Nice.
make it into an aquanaut.
Right, homemade aquanaut. Nice.
I loved
tell
it.
You know, there's something about having a pretty expensive watch on a rubber strap that just does it for me. It's almost like you're saying, "Screw you! I don't care how much it is. I'll do what I want.
What the hell is this?
I'll put it on rubber. I'm not scared."
It's like wearing a button-down dress shirt with some torn
Yeah,
shorts.
what the hell is that?
Like I
It's
do what I want.
customizations.
What happened here? It's
Hunter.
I don't know what this is.
they painted.
I don't approve.
a
Do you approve of
deer.
that?
You see that? This is for Bourbon Heart.
Who's that? Bear?
No.
Is that Bear
No,
Clooney special?
no,
It got
So
a bear.
you see,
on it.
there's a bear and a deer. You're right. Bear, deer. Is there a rabbit? No, I don't know what this is.
Hopefully, there's no rodents on there.
But this is kind of. Oh my God! Everybody has the animal. I don't know. I don't know what animal is JJ, but I think we have bear, right? Bourbon Heart is definitely one of these antelope things.
Elk.
Elk. Elk.
By the way, guys, I try and communicate with my Patreon members on every couple of days. I send them a link to videos I'm watching. You know, I send them the odd Pornhub link. You know, good video. I thought, hey, that was really good. I send them a few.
Arch, how do we join your Patreon? What is it?
Patreon, look down below in the description. But it's
okay.
it's a great way for as little as $1 a month. You can support the Pontiff, because I got to tell you, Google Ads is not bringing in the bucks. And I got to be totally honest with you. After that Marco explosion, you can see the super chats are thinning. Okay, money's gone a bit tight. You know. They say that at the White House. You know, the president actually has to pay for the meals. You know that?
Really?
And they get sticker shock the first time they get the bill. What? I'm not ordering those nuts at night. You know?
What? I didn't even know that. This is the first time.
Yeah, the president actually pays for the meals. He gets an allowance, but the first time he gets the bill, he gets sticker shock. All of the presidents get sticker shock.
I don't
Except
know
for
if Trump did.
who ordered
Trump
in
was always going
McDonald's.
by. Yeah,
This
he
is
was
why
going by
Trump was
fast
ordering
food.
McDonald's.
Yeah.
Exactly. I miss
didn't-
Trump, don't you? I don't know about you guys. I missed him, you know.
The media has gotten quite boring,
Right.
at least in our country.
There's literally nothing. They don't mention. Actually, I was just watching some YouTube video, and they were going over like popular Google searches, and they said that Trump and Biden are like rarely searched now ever since the election's been over.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
people get sick of it. You know what I mean?
They're at all-time lows. As a Google
I don't
search.
mind Biden. I saw he did a fantastic interview with Jay Leno in his Corvette. He's actually a decent sort of friendly guy, Biden, you know?
He's okay.
Did you see when he fell up going up the steps to the plane?
When he fell the 3 times.
Yeah, it was pretty-
Yeah, we can all do that, but you know,
Right.
it's
I just thought it was funny.
You know, I know how easy it is to fight things up. I've been there enough times, okay?
Yeah.
I fight unconventional reality, $2. Thoughts on Frank Muller? Trans-American, just call that up, would you there, Tim?
Yep.
Frank Muller, Trans-America. Trans-America. Frank Muller,
Frank.
that was Frank, it's Frank. There's a C in Frank as well there.
There we go.
There we
Wait.
go. Frank America, I don't really like it. Nothing special there. I don't.
Oh,
Do
it's
you
awful.
like this?
No.
I like the Master Banker. I like the Frank Muller they did in a cigar. You know, the cigar box one? That was so cool.
What's the one they did that looks like a Richard Mille, the new one? Have you seen that one? I mean, I know he had this style first.
Yeah, he did.
but-
He had that kind of Torno case, didn't he? He's always
Right,
had
yeah.
that kind of
But-
Torno.
But this new one
Case
has the
there.
plasticky look, you know, like Richard Mille.
Yeah. I spoke to Plastic the other day. He says hello to you, JJ.
Oh,
Wh-
tell
so what is
Plastic
this?
hello. When is he
Master
going to come
Banker,
back
it's
on?
got
Is he going to
3
stay
time
mad
zones?
forever?
I don't know. He just... They've all got egos, JJ. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
JJ, I just realized something, JJ. I got a very sad announcement to make there.
Oh, no.
That's the end of the black.
Oh, no. How did they send you a new bottle, Arch? How did they get the... What was the liquor store they go to?
Dan Murphy's Middle Park. The black is gone. I gotta drink the red stuff. And you know how nasty Archie gets when he's drinking the red. Now, guys, you know what that means. End of the bottle. What do I need to do? I need to clean it out. This is the best way to get every drop. So you get a bit of soda water. You know, that's just carbonated water.
Sounds
Put
like
it
that
in.
time Tim went to the bathroom with his microphone.
Yeah, it
Oh,
does,
man.
doesn't it, eh? When you reckon, eh? So then all I do is, guys, I get this bottle, put a bit of soda water, and then I clean it out. Because you want to get every remnant of alcohol out of it. You don't want to waste it, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
And that's a Scotch and soda.
Scotch and soda.
Pure class.
There we go, Scotch and soda done.
Yeah.
Very
Another one bites the dust. Another one gone. Another one gone. Another one bites the dust.
Just
guys.
3 seconds,
Sorry.
Archie.
Who sang
Wanna
that?
get dinged.
Who sang that song, Arch?
That was Freddie Mercury.
Queen.
Queen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got some super chats
Daddy
coming fast and
knock.
furious.
Here we go. Okay, here we go. Steel, Super Steel, $75, $10. Hi, guys. I definitely agree with JJ. I wear my black bay on a rubber band to work, and my mates can't believe I wear it to work.
Wow.
Definitely. Enjoy it, man. Enjoy it. Watches are for wearing. Whiskies for drinking. Watches are for wearing. And wenches are for wooting.
Okay. Nice.
Okay, here we go. Yankee Doodle, $2. Brand new E-Class or 2 to 3 year old S-Class. Oh, Yankee! Now, Yankee, I got to tell you the truth.
Same price?
Is the 2 to 3 year old S-Class, is that under the Star plan? Have you got the Star warranty? Is it under warranty, or it's no? Are you buying it from a grey dealer, or are you buying it from an authorized Mercedes-Benz? Personally, I love the S-Class. JJ, give me chip in. You got an E-Class. What would you do,
Well,
JJ?
the reason I asked if it's the same price is because a 2 or 3 year old S-Class usually has the same like features in the inside as the E and the C, because they get the upgrades first. So
Yeah.
it's basically going to be the same like technology packages inside, and it's obviously it's a bigger, badder car. So I would get the S-Class.
And by the way, Exotic Car Place, that's the Canadian guy, he actually reckons the new S-Classes are very good. He said the W220s were pieces of shite, but he says the new S-Classes are actually pretty good. The biggest fear is, Yankee, it depends on your pain thresholds. Repairs to an out-of-warranty S-Class can be eye-watering. Would you agree with that, JJ?
Yeah. Yep. You're definitely going to
Eye-watering?
pay quite a bit. Yeah. You're not going to be happy.
Sometimes it's easy just to get the E-Class. It's not going to be too much of a hassle. But you only live once, Yankee Doodle.
See, I get the
And,
E-Class because I lease it. I don't buy
Whatever
it.
you do, don't buy their four-wheel drive. They're garbage. They're absolute garbage. Night wristwatch, man, £10. That Speedmaster Pro 300 has amazing white wave dial and indices. It's a great buy. I love mine. Do you think the Explorer 139 will be discontinued for a 41? Oh my God. I never thought about it. I thought Rolex is actually quite strategic. They have a couple different models in different sizes for different segments. So I don't think they will all become 41. I don't actually see that. And Frank, what are you calling up there, Timmy? What is this here? That's the Casablanca. That's a classic. Look at the Casablanca.
Yeah.
That was a classic Frank Muller.
There's actually some very good bargain Frank Mullers there. I mean, this is a
Yes,
quality watch.
yes. They were very hot in the late 90s, early 2000s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fancy box.
But they are dated. I mean, I picture these are like those big wide jeans, like You know, they scream like early 2000s.
Bootcut jeans, is what you're saying.
Is that
Yeah,
bad,
it's-
but is that bad, but
You
is
have
that,
to buy ahead of the trend, right? That's kind of.
Is that bad, but is that really bad, guys? Is it really that bad?
You know what's
I
interesting though? The people that have them now
I
are
was
really into
I was
watches.
semi-thin
Like,
then. I had no black grey hair then, JJ. I look back fondly at that time.
Right, but
JJ?
But I don't want it now. I mean, I feel like I'm just wearing an old watch. I don't know.
I only buy second hand, JJ. I never really know what having a new watch felt like.
No, yeah, there's nothing wrong with buying second hand. Like if you bought a Speedmaster from '01 or a Submariner from '01, those are timeless like classics. These like remind me of that specific period. You know what I mean? Like
It's like having pink walls and a grey lounge suite. Remember everyone had grey lounges?
yeah.
You remember that? It was so cool.
Very retro.
Ice House. Any of you guys listen to Ice House? Ivor Davies' Ice House. There you
we need
go.
Rolex on here.
Yeah.
Lolex. We do. We miss him.
Guys always
Well, see,
wear-
that's not bad. It's $4,000.
Busy
That's
man.
nothing, isn't it?
Look at that.
With Casablanca Sahara. Look at that. That's actually quite... I mean, it's only an ETA in a case, but
Yeah, but still.
it's actually quite reasonable. Remember that purple one I had?
Yeah.
It went...
Ooh.
That was, if you like purple, that's a great. Look, it's a decent watch, isn't it? Frank
Yeah.
Muller's not garbage, is it? What do you think?
Yeah, it looks very hipsterish. I can
Hipsterish.
imagine a hipster wearing one of these. I love the leather
Actu-
strap.
The guy who bought it got a 911, and he bought it for his son.
Ah.
So yeah, very hipster.
There you go.
Yeah,
Look at it.
he's not a bad guy. He's okay.
Funky watch. Look at that.
Yeah, I don't
Very unique.
hate. Tell me this, JJ.
Yeah.
Are you feeling content and happy? What's happened in your life? Tell me.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm just I've been a bit on an Omega kick lately, but I feel satisfied now.
Okay.
Maybe one more, maybe the new Speedy, and I'm done.
Birminghard, I love you.
Love you too, Arch.
What I really love about you is the fact that you're sensible. You don't just use consumer credit to, you want to be sensible and you want to live a good, honest life. You've got some decent pieces.
I'm building slowly. We'll see what's next.
How do you find that building slowly as opposed to instant gratification? How do you find that? Is it more rewarding slowly, or how do you find that?
I see as building. So if you're buying something, right, and you feel that like that rush, like that happiness, that's just that's an emotion that's going to come and pass. That's not going to last.
Yeah.
But I'm looking for longer term joy, and so I think in order to do that, I find it easier to be very sensible and somewhat frugal financially, so I'm able to achieve longer term goals. So it's about delaying.
I would appreciate
pleasure.
if you got off Purist Pro, Tim. They booted me off. They didn't like my jokes. Okay, we don't want to promote them anymore, Tim.
Cool, there we go. We're not going to plug them anymore.
Because they booted me off because I told them the story about how my grandfather used to pick up cigarette butts to smoke, and now I've got 6 Pateks, and they didn't quite see the humorous side to that.
There is some. I was trying to do some advertisements on Facebook, and there's some group that I joined.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I requested an invite to one of these groups, and when you get invite, they got like 5,000 or something subscribed. And number one rule is not to talk about you. What? What the hell? I was like, what the hell?
How do you know this?
I mean, I tried joining them, and then when it said like, any mention of ArchieLuxury or Pearl Pluta is going to something in your immediate disqualification.
Which group was this?
Oh, I don't even remember.
What a cool group. I got to join a group that I'm not even allowed to be mentioned in, man. That's so
let me
cool.
see it. Let me try to see it.
Where does that elevate your status to when people aren't even allowed to mention you?
Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's
Right?
pretty cool.
Not even allowed to mention you exist.
It's crazy. Yankee
So
Doodle.
weird.
You look at Yankee Doodle's got a comment here. Yankee Doodle, I'm not feeling content. I have a sub I don't want. I don't understand that, do you?
No,
Well,
I
he's,
probably
wanting
just
he's wanting to sell it.
he picked it up to make some cash, man.
No worries. How would I get rid of it? You know what? I honestly would say
Wasn't this one?
Someone said it was at the Timepiece Gentleman Group.
No. Wasn't this one either.
Did you like my bits of business advice? What did you think, JJ? You're a pretty smart operator. You've been in business. You're. What did you think of my 5 bits of advice for him?
I thought you gave him some. Actually, besides like the jokes and making fun, I thought you
Yeah.
actually gave him some sensible business advice. I don't
Stop
think he's
giving
gonna take
shit
it.
away. Do you agree with that?
Yeah. The only time I gave stuff away, Arch, was when I made a mistake, like on an order.
Yeah.
And I learned that lesson early. I had a partner who, let's say, in the delivery, sometimes you forget something like their soda or something. You have to run it back to them real quick, and they're annoyed because they want to eat dinner and they don't have a drink or whatever. So I had a partner at one point who always said, "Oh, sorry about that. I'm going to take $5 off. Give it back to the guy when you come." And I used to fight with him all the time. But what are you doing? Why give them something that, a perceived value? Like if we give you a free soda, you think you made $3, but it only cost us $1. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Don't give them money back. Give them something extra. Or if you want to give
Yes.
money off, give them off the next. Next time we'll give you $5 off. Just remind us.
Yeah.
This way at least they'll order again.
Yeah.
Some people don't have very good business sense.
I
So
can't
what
find
happened
the
in the
group.
end,
I think they
JJ?
kicked me out.
Well, he eventually we bought him out and he left. It wasn't cut out for. Some people are not cut out to be owners of a business, Arch. They're better employees.
That was a pizza business you had?
Yeah, they're better
Is that
employees
competitive?
than
Like
employers.
comparing to Domino's and Pizza Hut? Or you went into the gourmet segment?
Well, it's totally different because it's not a chain, But you have,
Yeah.
I mean, you're in a different world where I am than where anyone else is. You have mom and pop pizzerias on every corner. That's just the neighborhood you're
Are they
in.
good?
Most of them are good, yeah. So,
Brilliant? Or how good?
I would say 20% are really, really like hot, top notch, and the other 80%, I would say 60% are pretty good, and the other 20% are garbage. They're not that good. So you gotta at least 80% out of 100 are at least pretty good. It's a tough business in the
Chris
5 boroughs.
Chris Horology House Essery, $2. I'm the #1 supplier of watches to Timepiece Gentlemen. He's a nasty guy. He got a strike up on a video I put up criticizing him. Very nasty guy. Ben Z, $2. Tim, I want to see you get a date just.
Wait. But Horology House got hit for he was doing the Ponzi scheme, selling the fake watches.
Exactly. Tell me this, JJ. Pizza business. What's the secret? Give me some tips. What would you do if you was doing a pizza business today?
Cater to your neighborhood. Depends how much money they have. You know what I mean?
How expensive were your pizzas?
I would say not top notch, but like second level to top notch. It was in a regular middle class neighborhood. If it was an upper middle class neighborhood, I would have went a little higher end. But like, if you're
Did you use fresh dough
oh yeah, no, everything
or
was fresh.
frozen dough?
No, fresh. Everything's fresh. We made
Fresh-
we made it ourselves. Yeah. Make it yourself. But some products like the cheese and
Yeah.
the sauce is a little more expensive, but the cheese really, like if you buy top high end cheese, it's very expensive, and some people don't want to pay that much for a pie. They don't understand that cheese is more expensive than steak. You know what I mean? So if you buy a really high end cheese, you're going to pay more money per pie.
Just 1 minute, guys.
You mean you weren't making your own cheese in the back over there? You didn't have a goat
we
and a
didn't have
cow?
any goat.
You weren't
You have to
milking your own
age the
cows, huh,
cheese.
did you?
Have to age the cheese, Tim. You have to age the cheese. But there's a
That's
lot, Tim.
unfortunate.
How many pizzerias are there? And they're everywhere. Tim's a Brooklyn guy. He knows.
Oh man, I had some pizza today. It was pretty
JJ,
bad,
I want
too.
to talk to you about
What the
pizza.
hell? Yeah.
I could eat pizza for every meal. What do you think of that as a diet plan?
Probably
great.
you'll gain quite a bit of weight.
I like gourmet pizza. Okay? I like wood fired. Did you have what sort of?
No, I had a regular oven. You're talking about like brick oven?
I think the regular oven's fine, but don't you think?
Yeah, it's just a different style. Sometimes I'll be in the mood for like like a brick oven style, and sometimes I like a regular.
How can
style.
you lose weight when you love Italian food? Can I ask you that, JJ?
The Italians are
less.
actually skinny. It's just it's the Americans that are the American Italians that are fat. Too much processed food. Look at that, Archie. You like that?
Yeah, I do.
Would you eat that
You-
upside down pie like that?
What is that exactly?
That's from Spumoni Gardens. That's like one of the most famous pizzerias in Brooklyn. They make
That
about
looks
$1
amazing.
gazillion a day. They have a line out the door from the minute they open. Till
By
they
the way,
close.
I like lasagna. Do you like lasagna?
Yes, of course.
Look at that pepperoni pizza. Oh, look at that. I want that. I want that. Can you give me a piece? Give me a slice!
The square is what they're known for. That
This
square right
is-
there.
What do you think of pizzeries that use frozen bases?
Oh, terrible.
Gross.
How much would you pay for that? Pull that back up, Tim.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's say you're at a diet camp, Arch, and you want to have 2 pizzas delivered to you as a cheat meal. How much would you pay?
Well, this is Tim. This
I'd
is
pay
where's
about $100 each.
on a normal day. Tim, where's the one you
That
had?
was a
before
great
this?
video.
'Cause this one is
Oh,
not the right size anymore.
No, this
Yes.
is half pie.
No, 12. 12 is a half pie. Oh yeah, this is 12. I'm
this
sorry.
is it. Yeah.
Arch, how much would you pay for that? How much do you think that goes for? If Tim
much
would
is
stop
it?
moving.
It's
No,
gourmet, is it?
take a guess. If you were going to buy that, how much do you think? U.S. dollars.
$20.
Close. 24.
Yeah.
24.
24 plus tax. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gourmet, isn't it?
Yes.
No,
Like
I
you
mean
got
it's,
cheap
it's, it's
pizza.
a regular oven, but no, but that's pretty good. They use pretty good ingredients. Very sugary though. This tastes like very sweet.
Very sweet.
But
Correct.
they're busy from morning till night for years.
Is that right?
Yeah. This guy actually got murdered. The owner not long ago, a couple
Why
years
did he
back.
Why did he get murdered?
I'm not sure. Over a
Wasn't-
pizza dispute, I believe.
A
Wasn't
pizza
paying the
dispute.
boss.
There was something I don't know. I don't know much of the story, and I don't really want to comment on it because it's not. I don't know if it's a solved crime. Not that I know anything, but I'm just saying.
No,
I
Italian
hate-
crime
I hate-
never
solved.
But yeah, some. I think it was something. I don't know. Something happened with the. I think with the store, possibly.
Did you ever have unhappy customers, JJ?
Oh yeah, all the time.
What did you say to them?
It depends how nice they were. If they were really, I mean, you got to realize when I was younger, I used to work in a place, and it was next to a bar, so you had drunk guys coming in all the time.
Yeah.
So
Do you like
know,
the Forest pizza?
the far is great. Yeah.
This is probably the best kind of round pie pizza.
See that little hole in the wall, Arch? You would think this is like a dump. This place is packed. He makes one of the best pizzas.
2-hour
in
wait
Brooklyn. Yeah,
around the block.
little hole in the wall.
Yeah, it's just
Been there forever.
it's
I
like
like
this.
the Cadillac Escalade out the front, don't
Look at
you?
this.
That looks really cool.
People just lining up.
There was a guy.
Impossible to-
There was a guy in Coney Island. He used to make a certain amount of pies. Tim, I don't know if
Yeah.
you know the Tones. I think it's still there. He would say, like, let's say I'm making 100 pies today, and then I'm going home. They would literally, in the summertime, line up outside before he would open. He would come in. He would do his 100 pies, and if you get one each. You're only allowed one, I think. I'm pretty sure it was only one. One pie, no slices and all. And once he finished his whatever, I don't remember the amount, but once he was done,
Yeah.
that's it. He closed. He would throw you out.
Well, wow. And was it that good?
Yeah, it was good, but it just became like a thing. You know, people see other people wait. You know, they want what they. It's like Rolex. They want what they can't have.
Tell me this:
So-
what's the secret to a good? The ingredients, fresh dough. What's the secret to a good pie?
Cheese.
Love.
If you get a good oven, believe it or not, the oven does a lot for you. And sometimes you got to just get lucky with your oven. But if you use good stuff like grande cheese and San Marzano tomatoes, it's expensive, but that's what's going to make you the best pizza. See that how it gets black? See the cheese how
Yeah.
it's black? That's
Yeah.
that's really not good. That means the cheese is not aged long. Like you pay grande cheese, for example, is very expensive, but they age it very long. That's why it's expensive. When you get good cheese, it spreads, so you don't have to use as much, but it doesn't turn black like that.
Would you make your own marinara sauce, or is that something that you?
Pizza sauce is different than like what you cook with.
Yeah.
I didn't really. My brother was more into that than me. I was more into the business end.
Why?
Domino's is garbage, isn't it?
Actually,
Oh, yeah.
no. It's
I mean,
it's
for
actually really good. Domino's is really good. I love Domino's.
I wouldn't say that.
It's not the same. It's like having. That's like saying, like, you know, in America they have Chinese food, like, but people from China never eat that. That's like same thing. It's like that's the
Thomas
equivalent.
G, £5.50. Tim JJ, do you know Joe's Pizza near World Trade Center? Amazing pizza.
Famous Joe's. There's a lot of famous
So-
Joe's actually.
What happened to Pizza Hut? Did you ever go to Pizza Hut?
I've been to all of them. I mean, it's different. It's not the same. It's totally different.
It's garbage. It's garbage.
Yeah. But sometimes you want garbage.
Marco, we got our friend Marco. How are you, man?
Marco's at the dinner table.
Came on to talk pizza.
I think.
I'm all good. How are you, Arch?
Hey, man. Jay. I'm just asking, JJ, what's your favorite topping on a pizza?
Pineapple. Say pineapple.
Don't say that. I will boot you off the show for mentioning pineapple.
No, Showcase posted a picture that he ordered a pineapple pie.
What is my? Listen, I keep it simple. I go with pepperoni. But you know what's really good when you're hammered? I used to get it when I was younger, like on vacation, and somewhere else. We'd get the thin crust Domino's.
Yeah.
This would be with bacon. Oh, so good. The crumbled up bacon on it.
Oh.
It's like little bits, like bacon bits. Eat that at 3 a.m. when you're drunk. It'll be in heaven.
Bacon.
I haven't done that in a long, long time.
JJ, I love your reminiscing stories, man.
I remember.
This is when you puked in your mate's SL?
I think that was we would do that like on a lot of occasions, but I remember specifically that in like not Cancun. Where's the in Acapulco in Mexico? We're 3 a.m. We'd be running the streets. Nobody even spoke English. Ordering Domino's. Good old
Arch,
days.
the best toppings: bacon, jalapeno peppers, and olives. These are the 3 best. That's it. That's all man.
I love. I don't mind a seafood pizza, a marinara. I don't mind a marinara pizza. No.
I've never had seafood on a pizza.
Cheese and seafood don't mix. No,
Seafood?
that's like
What?
this.
No, shrimp parm. I mean, maybe.
Yeah.
No.
But I gotta tell you that I love pepperoni. Pepperoni is a classic. What do you think? Pepperoni is amazing.
Yep, that's like a staple. The only thing
Simple.
it gets very greasy. That's the only thing I don't like.
Yeah, you're right.
Greasy.
Yeah.
Makes me crazy.
Yeah.
But I do like the pepperoni. It gives you
Are
heartburn.
you a
though.
Supreme? Is Supreme? Do you like Supreme?
Tell you the truth, when I eat pizza now, I eat it plain all the time.
Plain, just margarita. It's called margarita.
Yeah, yep. Just
I don't mind mushrooms. Mushrooms.
Yeah, I love mushroom. Tim, me and you, man, we love the mushroom. It's called fungi. Fungi.
Yeah.
Like I hate mushrooms. Disgusting.
It's
It's fungus.
delicious.
Why would you eat fungus?
actually mushrooms are very
So
good for you. They
good.
say, right?
Yeah, they're healthy. It helps you to clear out
Meat
your,
for
like,
vegetarians. That's why.
It cleans your system.
Arch, let me ask you, what do you think about these Breitling releases?
Look, I gotta tell you, they look pretty cool. But you know what? I wouldn't buy any of them. I don't think your money's gonna be safe. I'm sorry.
You don't think your money is gonna be safe in a tourbillon for $52,000?
Well, I'm not talking about that, obviously. I'm talking the steel annual calendar. With the salmon dial.
No, I don't. I don't think your
gorgeous.
money's. I for 52,000, I'd rather
Worth.
get a solid gold day date. Okay,
Right.
solid gold day date, olive dial, rose gold. I'd rather get JJ's day date. I really wouldn't buy this. Tourbillon means nothing to me. Okay, tourbillon really doesn't.
And Arch, you know tourbillons are actually useless for the average person because your wrist moves around so much. Unless you're like paralyzed and you can't move, like a tourbillon is useless in modern water.
Exactly. It's supposed to.
It has to be only in one
neutralize.
position.
Exactly. It's a completely stupid. Look, I got to be honest with you, JJ. I love your day date, man.
Thank you, thank you.
JJ, are you telling me you wouldn't trade your day date
No.
for this tourbillon chronograph
I
by
would take
Breitling?
this thing. I would punt it across the street. I would never win. No way.
Now,
But it's
JJ,
much more expensive
If you were at
Okay.
a fat camp, okay, you're eating celery and lettuce every meal, right?
Right.
How much would you pay for one of these pizzas smuggled in?
Oh, I don't know. I would never go to a camp. I would just eat pizza instead. I would save that camp money and buy a watch and get some pizza.
Yeah. You know, I remember I used to do limo driving because I loved cars, okay? And I needed the money. I was broke, okay? I used to do limousine driving. I remember I was waiting at the airport to pick up these two ladies. They're going to the Golden Door Retreat. That was a fat camp for rich women. I couldn't believe how long they took. They said, "Oh, we're sorry." They didn't say sorry. They said, "We were up at the Red Rooster." I thought, aren't you girls going to a fat camp to lose the weight? What are you doing, pigging out on chicken
Right.
before
Kinda defeats the
fried?
purpose.
I don't understand that. You know what I mean? Aren't you paying all this money to lose weight, not to have a big pig out meal? I mean, it's kind of
Right.
silly.
Well, how serious could they be anyway? I mean, if you want to lose weight, just do it at home. Why do you need to go to a camp? I don't get it.
Oh, because they got to blame everyone else. It's not their fault. You know, it's never their fault. You know.
That's
It's a
definitely
really
my
cool
fault.
business. It's a business
Maybe-
model
Maybe someone sent them.
to scam
Could be.
vulnerable fat people.
Mm.
Genius. Well, I mean, but you have to
Hey!
be super evil.
Hey, the only thing more, you know, I got an idea. You know, I want to set up my dream is actually a business idea is to set up I want to buy a field, and I want to put nice gardens on it, and then I want to have little
Oxley State
tiny
High just
houses,
open.
and rent them to people. I think
about
this could
that lot?
solve our homeless problem. Actually, it's a bit of an idea.
Archie, how about that lot where Oxley State High was?
Actually, that's turned into a prestige housing development site. The land is 400,000 plus a block. 400,000!
What the? They should give you a lot for free. You've been spruiking that spot for so long.
It's
You probably
very, very
raised-
sad.
You put that
Sad.
place on the map. By the way,
Burping hard. Marco, did you suggest tourbillons are for paralyzed people?
No, I'm saying tourbillons are only good if you keep your wrist in one position the whole day, which, unless you're paralyzed, you're not doing that. You know what I mean? So, apart from like the FP Journe tourbillon, which is like flipped on its axis, they're totally useless in modern watches. It's just an upsell technique. That's all it is.
how dare you, Marco? By the
I
way,
gotta
guys,
tell-
if you're watching the show, liking it, and please upvote. We need to get to 100 upvotes. 255 people watching and only 57 likes. Come on, let's,
Let's
get
do
it
it,
to
guys.
100.
Come on, let's get a couple of blue thumbs up there.
It's only 10 hours before Tudor and Rolex release their watches. How excited are you? JJ, how excited are you, man?
It's gonna be a long show.
To be
It's a
honest,
long
I
show,
don't know
Arch.
how excited I am, Arch. I don't really. I'm pretty happy with my collection. I mean, it would be cool to see what's next. You know what I'm going to do, Arch? I'm going to wear my Wimbledon dial date just on one wrist and my Z Blue Milgauss on the other, and I'm going to cheer and see which one maybe gets discontinued, possibly.
Birmingham, I want to talk to you.
Yeah.
I'm feeling content in my collection. I don't want to buy anything else. What does that mean? Am I a communist?
No, I don't think it's your. It's. But did this contentment came from the Birkins?
Birkin.
And-
No, I just,
and
I
getting
just,
it
I
and
just,
getting it back to your wife and
I've still got some amazing stuff. 4 Pateks, 3 Rolex, a Reverso,
And
a
more women's goods.
Man on the Moon, and a discount tuna diver.
Arch, let me ask you. I need to ask you a couple questions.
Yes.
The first one, what do you think about JJ's Omega Seamaster disaster? What do you think, man?
Marco's a hater. You don't like it.
It's a disaster. Arch has the no time to die. He doesn't need that.
Look, I got to be totally honest with you. I wouldn't have bought it. I actually liked his Olympics. I like his Olympics watch, man. That is so cool.
Oh, it's gorgeous. Archie, did you see? Oh, hold on. Let me pull up the picture. I found the best picture of it.
Yep. Yep.
It's incredible. Hold on. Let me
Take control, Marco. Take control.
I got
Make
so
me
much,
a Marco!
Arch,
I got
it's a
so-
means
I
to
got
the
s-
end. Yeah, exactly.
I got so much kudos from the Speedmaster. I had to go get another Omega. I thought it was going to keep that feeling, you know, Arch? The feeling of praise, but it's gone now. It's gone.
It's a nasty
actually-
business.
To be honest with you, I might flick off the Bond and keep this one.
Oh.
How's that sound?
Shots fired.
Flick off the Bond and keep this
Is it
one.
time to die?
Ooh, that's actually not a
Why?
bad idea,
It
JJ.
might be time to die because this is just going to be my beater, Arch. I'm going to put on a rubber strap and beat it. I'm going to be like Michael Jackson. Just beat it.
Just beat it.
I'm going to sell the Breitling. I'm going to sell the No Time, I think.
Look at that.
Just beat it.
Or maybe I'll keep them both. Look at that. Nice
Yeah,
picture.
get rid of the Breitling. Get rid of the Breitling. Get rid of the Note. Yeah, I agree with you. Just get rid of it. You only keep Rolex, okay? Keep Rolex.
You see that
And I'll
effect?
keep this as my
It's
pool
gorgeous.
watch. Look at that.
It is. It is.
Wow.
And what movement's that got in it? That's got the
The
1861.
Yeah.
Right.
1861.
And it's got the adjustable clasp. The adjustable clasp.
Ah, gotcha.
That push clasp. You know that push one? But Arch,
You can.
about watches and wonders.
Yes.
Let me ask you. First of all, let's be honest. No one really cares about the new releases for Tudor unless they come out with the Black Bay GMT, right?
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
right.
let's be honest. Well, and they discontinued the Tudor Burgundy, right? So you could flick yours very quickly.
Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, exactly. And then in terms of, oh, hold on, we got a super chat.
Bursa, $2. Will Breitling prevail where Cellini failed?
I really, honestly, Arch, I really like those chronographs. Even that split-second chronograph is really nice.
But are they just a rip-off of a Patek?
I mean, Arch, it's not like I was talking to a viewer with this earlier. Like, it's unfair to say it's a ripoff. Like, all dive watches, are you going to say it look like a Submariner? They're in the same genre, so they're going to share a common identity, but they have distinct like things that you can tell them apart from. You know what I mean? I think it's unfair to say it's just a straight ripoff. It's a cheap analysis, in my opinion.
They're pretty close. And they got multiple models that look
I mean,
like
okay,
Pateks that they're releasing at the same time, which I mean, I guess the moon phases look a little bit different.
let's pull
I
it
gotta
up.
tell you, I understand what you're saying. You okay?
Like-
Fair enough there. Fair enough.
Like, they're
there.
different enough. They're distinct enough. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, like, let's be honest, an annual calendar is not a new complication. The thing that we're saying is really the dial layout. That's all it is. It's just the dial
Yeah.
layout. That's really all it is.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, I'm sorry, but Patek doesn't own one one dial layout. Is that fair to say that, in my opinion? But I don't know. That's just me.
So tell me
But-
this:
Go ahead.
anything exciting enough that you would buy?
The DLNR, Arch. The DLNR. Batman.
Batman.
But yeah.
Yeah.
And Arch,
Yeah.
Rolex. Did you see the, what's it called? The leaked stuff?
Yeah.
What did you think, man?
Well, I hope they do something because it's pretty damn. They've got us all excited. It's a. I think people lose sight. The whole point in buying Rolex or Tudor is it is all. It is all. These are not Fashion Week. They're timeless classics. Okay.
Right.
And I got to be honest with you, Breitling has been dead in the water for a while now.
I like this one also. I don't know about you.
Yeah,
It's a-
yeah.
But it looks like, again, this is, would you consider this a Type 20 homage? You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's
Like, there's so many things.
It's
I tried that watch on the other day. The coolest part is the yellow inside strap. It's a pretty nice watch, though. It wasn't bad. But it does look like a Breguet. I'd rather just get a Breguet.
Right. And it's got the military history, too. But, I mean, it's something different, you know what I mean? Breitling is trying to be different. That's Like, I applaud somebody for at least trying. You know what I mean? You
Could
can't.
you buy this stuff at retail?
No. You wait till this thing tanks on the secondary market, Arch. Come on. I watched the Dom. I'm not crazy.
It sinks on the secondary market.
Sinks, that's right. Guys, I'm going to wrap this show up, guys. We're going to wrap this show up in a couple minutes. I want to thank you for coming on. Anyone doing a show afterwards?
Yeah, I'm doing an after show. I'm gonna set it at 9 o'clock, so in another like 25 minutes. Or actually,
Beautiful.
You know what? Let me do
Beautiful.
it in 8:50.
And you're gonna stay live until the release, right?
No,
Tim's
I'm
doing a
trying to wrap it up
marathon.
early today.
I got to tell you guys, seriously, don't get too excited about new releases. It's a hobby. These watches are timeless gems.
You can't even get them anyways.
Yeah, it'll be hard to get.
Yeah, but guys, it's great having you on. Great to see you, Marco. How's everything going with you? School's okay?
Yeah. Thursday I'll be done pretty much everything, so it's gonna be relaxed at first. So
Hey,
looking
man, that's
forward
great.
to Thursday.
That's fantastic, guys. Okay, guys, we will see you in the next one. Great show, and see you tomorrow.
Later, guys.
Oh, great.